I just want to tell you about the no bail thing and why it has destroyed New York City and why it is insanely stupid. You've heard a lot about it. I know that. But you haven't heard it from the street level. And that's what I'm going to give you now. So most criminals in New York City and other places all across America are drug involved, either addicts, pushers, or on the fringe of both of those. That is confirmed by every single law enforcement agency. It's estimated that 70% of all street crime in America is caused by drug addicts. And the same level, child abuse and neglect. If you are a person who intoxicates yourself every day, you are going to do bad things. And that's what drug addiction is. All right. That is beyond any dispute, what I just told you. In the past, when you would mug somebody or jump a turnstile and you had an outstanding warrant or get arrested for anything, you went into what they call the system. In the system, you were held for 48 to 72 hours. Bail was considered whatever it may be. You parked your butt in Rikers Island or the Tombs or someplace else. You were in a holding cell. While in that cell, you could not access narcotics. So the addicts physically suffered while awaiting whatever their fate was going to be as far as bail. Okay? Addicts did not want to be put in that position. So violent street crime was suppressed, and the outrageous behavior we are seeing on the streets of New York, like shooting up in front of kids, homeless people doing horrible things in public, whatever it may be. They didn't do that because they would be arrested in the past and denied access to narcotics. Do we understand that? This is the retail crime level. So there were still muggings and robberies and assaults and all of that, but they were fewer because the criminals did not want to get caught. Now they don't care if they get caught because they're out in a matter of hours. When the heroin's wearing off or whatever it may be, they get more heroin. All right? And then it's like, okay, it's an inconvenience now to get arrested. That's all. And you get a court date, they don't show up. You know what it is. So, of course, the level of disorder is going to rise if the street criminals themselves don't care if they're arrested. And they don't, because they know nothing will happen under Alvin Bragg and the pinheads in Albany who rammed through this insane no bail law. So you need to go back to hold these people a certain amount of time so they can't get their drugs. And that will naturally suppress the most blatant street crimes. And you'll see the homeless things evaporate. Quality of life crimes are still on the books. You can arrest people for public urination or whatever. Disorderly conduct covers almost everything. Bring them in for 48 hours. They can't get the dope. No, because they're victims. Never mind the real victims of people getting mugged and assaulted. Never mind them. Oh, no, the drug addicts are the victim. Oh, no, we can't do anything about them. That's how crazy this whole thing is. So, you know me, I'm a simple man. But most of these problems are very obvious in how they can be solved. But Albany, Alvin Bragg, Kathy Hochul don't want to solve the problem of street crime. They want to make excuses for it.